Hey guys, and welcome to a Pokemon Sword and Shield review, in my opinion. So I've been wondering, is this game going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Like, I've been hearing so many things about it before playing it in the last 2 weeks. Like, it has been a roller coaster of things being talked about. You know, that the Pokédex has been cut. There's only like 420 Pokemon in the game or something like that. So a bunch of moves have been cut. The graphics is, very like pixelated and uninteresting, and like, it feels like it's very rushed. But upon actually playing the game, yeah, those things are there, but there's a lot more to the game than just that. Actually, it brings so much more to the table than a lot of people initially think. Everyone's like looking at the bad, but when you actually look at the good, it actually outweighs the bad, because a lot of the bad stuff can actually be added into the game in future patches. They can always just add in new Pokemon. They can always just add in the new moves. They can always just add a graphical update, but the actual mechanics of how the game works is amazing. Like, the wild area is absolutely stunning, where you can just like walk around, use the camera over. It almost feels like I'm playing Zelda for a second and keep tapping A to jump and nothing happens. But, I mean B to jump, actually, to be honest. So the wild area is a very open area in the game with different sections of it. Like, there's a water area that you can't actually access until you can unlock like a swimming kind of method, or like a little boat thing. I'm not sure. Some people have bicycles. When you put your game on online and you connect it as soon as you get to the wild area, it's actually pretty funny, because you can see your friends in the game here, and you can also see random people. And when you speak to random people, like, it will actually tell you what language they are, because they'll send you a greeting in their language of choice. So I've like seen konbanwas, I've seen like bonjour, I've seen like all different things, like good evening, like the Chinese thing, annyeonghaseyo from like South Korea. Dude, it's like you see this shit everywhere. It's like whoa, and it's pretty crazy. But a lot of them teleport in and out. The game itself, like capturing the Pokemon, did take me by surprise, because as someone who, like, my first experience with playing a Pokemon game was with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and that is drastically different, apparently, from what all the other Pokemon games are like. Because in this one, instead of actually, running into a Pokemon in the wild and, like, throwing a ball at them, you actually have to battle them first, get their, like, health lower, so that the chance to catch them is actually higher. And then you basically press a button, and it throws a ball at them, and you just kind of hope it catches them. I thought it was a little disappointing, to be honest. Like, as someone who came from Let's Go Pikachu and played Pokemon Go a little bit, I was a little bit disappointed when I realized that, like, you can't actually throw the ball yourself again. Like, that was a fun gimmick in Let's Go. I mean, I'm gonna actually miss that a little bit, so I really miss that aspect of the game, but it does go back to its core basics of what the game used to be, back years ago, with like Sun and Moon and Blue and Yellow and Red and Green, and I never played it, so I don't really know the colors. I know a very basic amount of the history of Pokemon, or like where it came from, but I was more into like the anime when it like first came to my country when I was 6 years old. So, I mean, In terms of difficulty, the game actually does start off a little difficult, like my opinion, especially if you're changing Pokemon a lot. You end up actually, having a few Pokemon die on you, especially if you don't fully know what you're doing, or using the wrong matchups, or you just keep changing to like every single Pokemon that you find, and then you start battling things that are too strong. But once you get to the wild area, you literally get a nice way to start boosting your Pokemon, and then basically, from then on, if you use all of the experience boosts on like one Pokemon like I do, you now have an overpowered Pikachu that kills everything in one shot, for the most part, which is, I fucking love it, man. Like, I love having an overpowered Pokemon. So for me, that's great. For other people, you might not be so happy with that kind of thing. I would say then don't use your experience boosts all on one Pokemon. Wait it out. Let it give a chance to, like, develop on its own. Like, if you want to fight Pokemon based on like your raw stats and stuff, otherwise you just have to wait till like endgame or gym leaders and fight them like that. I'm actually not sure what the endgame is yet, but I will soon. I will be doing a lot of Pokemon videos coming up in the next few weeks as well, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to via some tutorials and some gameplay things, everything that we find out, I'm gonna try become a Pokemon Central on my channel. I'm gonna try own this thing. So, but the game is good. The game is good. It does have bad things, but it is good. That is my kind of like final validation for a review on the Pokemon Sword and Shield franchise. It's good, but just it has things that could have been done better. That's where I'm gonna leave my answer with this game. I definitely think it is worth playing though. Like I've put in 4 hours worth. I'm like, damn, dude, I already put 4 hours. Like that's crazy. It's insane. It's insane how quick time goes when you play this game. Like I love it. It's cool. It's awesome. Let's go catch some Pokemon, dudes.